Call of Duty Mobile Championship 2020 is finally here. I know the people on the esports side of things are very excited. But not only that, it's going to be a $1 million prize pool. Doesn't mean if you come in first place, you're going to get $1 million or the whole team is going to get $1 million. It is a prize pool. So that $1 million is going to be scattered out throughout everybody, maybe like first, second, third, maybe fourth. I don't know, but I know that this right here, Call of Duty Mobile Esports, is actually going to become a thing. It is presented by Sony, so whatever that means. I know there's a whole lot of controversy with Sony. There's a whole lot of controversy with the age. You have to be 18 years or older just to even participate in the big final round for the money and all that other type of stuff. So more than likely, people will be flown out to like a area or arena, playing in front of maybe a crowd, or might be an online match. I am not sure, but Call of Duty Mobile Championship is on the way. Hey, before we start, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel for everything Call of Duty Mobile. Become part of the Fro Squad. If you do not do that, you are a flipping boomer. So don't be a boomer. Go ahead and sub to the channel. But Call of Duty Mobile Championship, something that I have been waiting for a very, very long time. And this will lead into season 6. And if y'all haven't already, if you don't know, it's coming soon, really soon. It's going to be starting April 30th. And if you want to be a part of this, all you have to do is just get veteran and above. If you cannot do that, don't even try to attempt this. If you can't hit veteran, like legit veteran, I think you don't even lose points if you lose a match in ranked matches. If you cannot hit veteran, don't even try Call of Duty Championships. But I know a lot of people are not even worried about that because most people can't. What people are really worried about is the age restriction when it comes to Call of Duty Mobile Championship 2020 hosted by Sony. But like I said, you have to be 18 years and older. There's a lot of YouTubers and there's a lot of pro players, and that's just people in general that play Call of Duty Mobile under the age of 18. So I'm very curious on who's actually going to be competing in this championship and who's actually going to be the faces of these championships. I already know, of course, I'm gonna try out for it. There's been a lot of debate like, oh, is emulator players going to be able to play, or people that are on controller, what type of devices will I be able to use? There's so much stuff that's not clear, and they need to provide more information for us. I know there's a lot of people talking about season 6 as well, battle pass, the skins, and the new game modes and stuff like that, but nobody's talking about the cash that's coming inside of Call of Duty Mobile. Literally $1 million prize pool for a mobile game. We thought it was never going to happen. Activision, I thought it was like, oh, it's just a cash grab. Call of Duty Mobile, if it comes out, we get a lot of money. We might do it, we might not. I know there's a lot of people that formed team and they saw that Activision wasn't doing nothing in the beginning of Call of Duty Mobile. Like, they was literally talking about nothing about esports, but now they said, yo, screw it, let's just do $1 million tournament championships, and that's just absolutely the way to go. I want to say shout out to Activision for, you know, putting the money out there and letting people being able to play. Now I will say this too, now I know there's a lot of people giving this a lot of backlash really because of the age restriction, which is totally fine. I agree with y'all. I mean, I'm more than positive there's more people playing Call of Duty Mobile under the age of 18 than over 18. Mobile in general, I don't know about the console Call of Duty, but definitely mobile. But the fact that you have to keep bashing it, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what most tournaments are all like, except for Fortnite. I don't even know how Fortnite was able to do it. Maybe it was like parents agreement or parents or permission or something like that. Most tournaments are like that. If you're playing for money, you have to be 18 years or older. That's just how it is. It's just, I've never seen a tournament other than Fortnite to where you're underage and you're able to win money off of like a rated M game, but it's not really a rated M. I mean, Call of Duty Mobile, it's all types of stuff. You know, you get what I'm saying when I say that. But Call of Duty Mobile Championship is definitely a thing now. I know a lot of people are excited about season 6, but really should be excited about this being inside of season 6. The Call of Duty Mobile ranking as far as ranked matches shouldn't be changing at all. It should be carrying on over to April 30th. So y'all have all this time to grind. What is today? Today is the 23rd. You have all this time to grind to veteran just to have a chance and then work your way on up. Now I will say this, the one thing I really do not like is how you cannot make your own team. You have to communicate with the people that have already qualified and make a team with them. And on top of that, there's like no solos or anything like that. I don't know if you can actually form a team. There's more information that needs to be brought out to us and to our attention. I just don't know. Like, I would hope that it would just bring out all the information right then and there so there won't be any problems. Now they have to bring out another post, have to talk to more people on Twitter. It's going to cause a lot more confusion, a lot more controversy. If they would just literally list everything exactly to a T and have all these, maybe like a Q&A section or something like that, that would be fantastic. Because I know there's a lot, like a crap ton of people that are ready for this, that have been foaming at the mouth ever since the game was in beta, since we was on the India servers. Like, this is a massive deal to a lot of players, especially like the pro players like iFerg and Noah, Bobby, and all them, bro. It's a lot of stuff that's going into this, and I cannot wait. Even I have been practicing a lot. I've actually switched on over back back to my fingers. I play 4-finger claw now. I stopped playing on controller just for this, you know, just want to see if it was make it happen. You know, there's a lot of people watching streams, seeing what people are thinking about it, you know, talking about it. It's crazy. So if there's one thing to talk about for season 6, it is definitely the Call of Duty Mobile Championships. If this gets big, the esports gets big, and the game itself gets big, and it gets more exposure and it gets more attention on Call of Duty Mobile, making it a better game. Hey, click right here. We're talking about even more season 6 stuff, man. I need for y'all to click over there, man. We talk about literally everything for season 6. Go over there, click on that, and yeah, it's Prince Rose. I'm out. Peace, y'all.